Hi, this is Ross and this is DIY on the house. Today I'm going to show you how to install the shower trim on a newly tiled shower. It's a Delta faucet. Deltas are my favorite. They install easy. Delta's a great company to work with when you need replacement parts, and the parts are easy to come by. If you can't go through the company, you can always catch them at just about any hardware store. So we'll show you how to install the faceplate and the handle hardware, and then also the shower head, and I think you'll find it quite easy. Okay, first things first, the tile's been done. I installed the cartridge prior to the tile being done. On the front of this Delta monitor, I think it's a 1400 series shower cartridge, there's a dial up here, and that dial controls the temperature. And what we're going to do, we're going to pull out and we're going to rotate that to the left, and that will make this at the hottest setting possible. A lot of times these will get left in the center, and it'll only give you about lukewarm water. So we're going to rotate that, and that'll be at the hottest setting possible. Okay, next we're going to put the valve trim on. This is a escutcheon plate, and this is actually the trim that goes around this part here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the provided O-ring, just roll that on here, and then we're going to take the trim. This is a spacer that they give you, and what it does is it makes sure there's not too much room between the handle and this part right here. So we'll put that on there and just slide that on, easy as can be. Next we'll take our escutcheon, slide that into place, and make sure that the Delta is at the bottom and the off is over here. We'll take our screws, and kind of wiggle around until we find. Okay, once you find the hole, we'll just attach this one and do that loosely. We're gonna find the hole in there we go. No. Yep. And then we're gonna get that one started and go ahead and pull that plate nice and tight to the tile. And on the back side of this plate, there's actually a foam seal for any water to try to keep it from migrating back there. Once you get a little tension on the screws, that's a good time to quit. That last turn. And it's time for the handle. Alright, so next we're going to install the handle. So the handle lever will go to the off position, and you'll just find that. This one happens to have the screw that actually goes into the end here. Some of them have a set screw that come in from the side. So I'd say everyone's going to be different. You're going to take that, you're going to just get that good and snug. Don't over crank that because that is into brass. And we're going to put on the trim plate. That's it. So I'm not going to turn this on right now because actually we'll get the camera wet. so this valve is actually going to go this way to hot, cold, and this one's all ready to go. So next we'll go ahead and change the shower arm and install the head. So next we're going to install the shower arm. This arm is actually going to come out like this because it is longer. We're going to go ahead and attach the head onto this part, and this part will go into the wall. So we'll show you how to do that. Okay, what I'm going to do is remove this. I've got my adjustable wrench. I'm going to just slowly turn that until it actually breaks loose, and then I'll take my hand. That one actually came out really decent. It does feel a little bit loose behind the wall there, but nothing I can do about that. So that's removed, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of tape on that. Okay, so I'm going to put my escutcheon on. And this is the part that trims the hole in the wall. I'm going to take my thread tape. I'm going to it's called Blue Monster tape, and it is extremely great stuff. So I'm going to wrap that on, and I actually really don't pay attention to which way I'm wrapping this usually, because the next step I want to do is I'm going to wring this, and it's actually going to turn a darker blue. And that means that thread tape is actually moved into the threads. Okay, now I'm going to screw this into the wall. I'll find the adapter that's in the wall here. That's going to go in, and once it gets tight, sometimes it gets to the point where you can't hardly move it. I'm going to take my channel lock, so it's got this rubber coated. I'm going to put that into there. I'm going to rotate that to where it's straight up and down. And that really is kind of wiggly back there. So I'm going to be taking some silicone caulking, and I'm going to fill this hole in to stop any of this wiggle or vibration. So that is that. And next, this shower unit actually comes with this type of a head, and so we're going to screw that on. It already has a rubber already in place. Now on these, I find the best thing to do is to, once you get that started, once it becomes snug, tighten it up with your hands and then bring this back into location. And that should do it. Okay, that's in. This wand actually fits in like that. I'm going to take our hose. Connect it to both sides, and I'm going to take the shower head and just kind of dangle that and let it untwist naturally. And then I'll just bring it back up, and that is it. So now that you have your shower trimmed, you're all ready to go and get ready for a nice hot shower. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, just comment down below and we'll get back with you. If you'd like to, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope you enjoy watching DIY on the house.